We see people from, wow, Tijuana, Venezuela, from Ohio, which is wonderful, Detroit, Pakistan, Dominican Republic, India, Wisconsin, Atlanta, oh my goodness, South Korea, India, Boston, Cairo. All right, while that's coming in, why don't we go ahead and get started? I think that everyone should be able to see my slides now. And what I want to do is start with introductions. So my name is Karen Baker, and I'm a community manager here on the careers team. And I'm joined by my colleague Jane, who's head of alumni on the careers team as well. And we are so excited to kick off our first ever Udacity Festival, happening this weekend, today, as well as tomorrow, all around the world, to celebrate you, to celebrate this community joining from all these different places, all these different time zones, and united by that shared belief that you can make a change in your career, you can make a change in your life, and most importantly, you can make a change in your community. And so we're very excited today to welcome everyone and give an overview of what to expect and what's coming. So before we do, what I would like to do is a quick poll to see who's in the room, because as we said, this is all about you. I'm going to send one poll now that you see, and you can choose which best describes you. I'm also going to mute the room because there are quite a few people on the line, but you should see the okay. And the results are coming in. You know, it's a pretty even distribution, but we're gonna get there. I see 71% of you have voted, so we're gonna give a few more minutes. 76%, all right. I think we're getting pretty close. And here are the results. Bravo to the students. So we have the most current nanodegree program students on the line at 52%, followed by nanodegree program alum, followed by those who aren't yet a student, but we already know are lifelong learners at heart. That's great. And let's do one more poll while we have it, because I think there's just so much about this audience and about this community that we can learn. So let's do this one now. In this question is, what school of nanodegree programs do you fall under? So whether that's the School of AI, if you took computer vision or deep learning, machine learning, is it School of Autonomous Systems, if you're a David Silver fan and know all about self-driving cars and robotics? School of Business is business analytics as well as digital marketing. School of Data is all about data science, data analysis, all of the data. And then School of Programming, which includes everything from blockchain to React to front-end development, back-end development, and the like. So we have that coming in. We're also at about 70%. Going to keep going. Aha, it's actually quite interesting to see. Give me 1 second. We'll give a few more minutes or a few more seconds. And great, we're at 75%. I'm going to share the results. And that's quite incredible. School of Programming won, which perhaps isn't surprising since there's so many there. Followed by School of Data, then School of AI, School of Autonomous Systems, and then finally School of Business, which is one of our newest schools. So not too surprised there. Okay, let's keep going. And what I'd like to do is give an introduction from our founder of Udacity.
Hi students, my name is Sebastian Thwan. I'm founder of Udacity. I'm so excited to see all of you together physically on the Udacity Festival 2018. So we created the Udacity Festival to celebrate you, our students. The festival is really about meeting other students. There's now more than 50,000 graduates and many more enrolled students. This is such an amazing time. We're now finally at the brink of an age where education is universally accessible for anybody in the world, and you are the pioneers. I hope you meet many great other students and exchange your stories and inspire each other as much as you inspired myself. I hope you have a wonderful time at this festival. I really wish I could be there in person because every one of your stories inspires me. Congratulations to what you have achieved so far, and I can't wait to change the world together with you.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. I am so excited to see people from all over the globe joining us on this early or late, wherever you are, Saturday weekend day. So thank you for sharing your time with us today. We're absolutely thrilled to have you here. And I want to give a big shout out to Karen, who's done a fantastic job of organizing this event. So we're super excited. And I wanted to share with you a little story of the history of Udacity. In 2011, two Stanford professors, Sebastian Thrun and Peter Norvig, decided to offer their artificial intelligence course that they were teaching in person at Stanford online for free. It was revolutionary, but they thought they would try it. Public response was incredible. They had to cap enrollment online at 160,000 students from more than 190 different countries. They were shocked at the response. But a bigger surprise was yet to come because 412 of these online students from the general public performed better than the very best Stanford student. They were amazed. And that was the humble beginning of this amazing Udacity community that is now a network of more than 50,000 alumni who come from nearly every country in the world. As you can see, we grew starting from Silicon Valley. We expanded our offices to Brazil, China, Egypt, Germany, India, and the United Arab Emirates to meet the growing needs of students around the globe. From front-end to full-stack programmers to mobile developers, self-driving cars, artificial intelligence, machine learning engineers, data scientists, digital marketers, blockchain developers, robotic engineers, content marketers. You're all part of this amazing network of lifelong learners who believe that change is possible. And more importantly, who are actively making it happen in their lives and in their careers and in the world. So welcome to this audacious movement. Let's all change the world together. So let's do another poll. Let's find out which countries you're actually joining us from. Karen's going to put up another poll for us to take a little voice your country. Results are coming in, and it looks like we've got strong representation from North America. However, we have representation from all over, and it's 75, 76. Looks like we've got most of the votes in. So biggest group is from North America. Welcome, everyone. But thank you so much for all of the other areas that have joined us. You're all welcome, and you're all really important parts of this network. So wonderful to have you all here. Along with that, I know that we speak a variety of technical languages like Python or Swift or R or any of the other computer languages that you're all learning right now. I'm curious to know what other languages you speak as far as where you're from. So we have found that many of our alumni and students are also polyglots. So I'm just curious to know, how many languages do you speak? As I suspected, most of the respondents speak more than 2 languages. So welcome to all of you, and I think it's wonderful to have this diverse group of people. And someone asked, do programming languages count? And I say absolutely. So I think that technically we probably all speak more than 1 language, but wonderful and glad to have you all here. So let's jump in and what we're in for today. And Karen, I think we can take the poll results down. So what is this Udacity Festival all around? So the Udacity Festival is a worldwide celebration of you, the students and alum that make up this global community, and our audacity to create positive change. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, a retired veteran, a career changer, a graduate fresh out of school, or someone who's just looking to learn something new, Udasians share a lot of common values. Some of these are, we all want to keep learning, we want careers we care about, and we work really hard to make that happen. I'm both a Udacity alum and a current student. 2 of my children are Udacity alums, so I really believe in this mission. And you too are part of this global community of people with that same goal, that same grit, and that same tenacity. And that's what we're celebrating this weekend. We're here today to share with each other that we are not doing this alone. There is a global network of like-minded people who are all pulling together to make this change in the world. Because all of us know more together than any one of us knows individually. So if we ask, share, and learn from each other's experiences, we'll all get where we're going faster together. So here's an overview of the weekend as it'll play out today. Earlier today, we had actual in-person celebrations in Cairo and Bangalore, and Karen's been sharing some of those exciting events that have been happening. This weekend, we have virtual sessions of two different types. We have career panel discussions, and those are happening later today. There are opportunities to learn from alumni and those who've come before you. We also have some experts from the careers team who will be joining us as well. Topics we'll be discussing are how to be a solopreneur, how to pitch your project, and how to change careers. We've got fantastic, fantastic guests in there, so I strongly encourage you, if you can join us, to get some tips to really power charge your career. We also have global meetups per school, and these are opportunities to learn about trends, share what you know, and meet fellow students and alums from your nano degree program face-to-face on Zoom. We'll have times where you can break out individual Zoom sessions and talk to each other. Meetups are also happening in real life around the world, and links for all of this can be found on the udacityfestival.splashthat.com. Okay, so Karen's now putting up the program. This is, you should all have gotten an email with these programs, but this is the list of the careers that I was telling you about, the sessions that I was telling you about. So please join us today and tomorrow. Thanks for joining today's session. Now we'll take about a little over about a 15-minute break, and then we'll jump right into our first session. So our next session starts in 15 minutes. You can find the links for all of these on the splash page. Reach out to one another on LinkedIn. Keep the conversation going. If you're an alum, don't forget to join the alumni portal, where you can find links to this event and all of the events that we have, as well as groups to keep in touch and stay in. We feature alumni stories, groups to stay in touch, and no matter where you are, know that you are part of this community, and we can't wait to celebrate your success with you. Until then, stay audacious, and we'll see you soon.